In 85, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Presley. My love for animals began when I was 5 years old. That sparked a lifelong commitment to speak up for animals who can't speak for themselves. Elvis and I supported American Humane Society because your compassion can change a life. American Humane Society strengthens the bond between humans and animals. Please visit AmericanHumane.org to learn more. Thank you.
You are listening to Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app. Catch Truth to Power every weekday from noon to 1 p.m.
1, 2, 3, ho!
One call, that's all, with Gruber Law Offices. If your loved one is ever injured in an accident, do not hesitate to make one call, that's all, to Gruber Law Offices, because you know they will take care of you. But in addition to that, Truth Nation, with Gruber Law Offices, you know they make a great community impact because they connect with the community, they care about the community, and they impact the community. A specific thing they have been doing is with Wisconsin Athletics, where it's the Badgers charity stripe, where they are partnering with the Badgers and Wisconsin Athletics to support the UW Carbone Cancer City at UW-Madison. And so, again, it's all about giving back to the community, and that's what they do. So we hear the slogans, we see the billboards, you know the name, but also they are giving back to the community, and that's why we should continue to support them when they support us. And always remember, when you call them, there's no fee to cost or consult with them as a law firm. And Truth Nation, do know you never pay a single penny until they win your case. Visit them today at gruber-law.com or call them at 414-276-6666. That's 414-276-6666. Truth Nation, it is Gruber Law Office. All right, Truth Nation, I'm running out of time here. I just want to say we're going to continue this conversation tomorrow because I really don't want to know, is this our problem? Like, for real, like, I understand that it ain't been black people getting killed. It has not been. So is this our problem? It's not a lot. I mean, it's black people getting deported, but they not black Americans. Is this our problem? So Truth Nation, one black guy died who was black. Who died that was black?
Keith Porter.
Keith Porter.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you later.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about that tomorrow when you say later. But Truth Nation, that's what I want us to ponder. We're going to continue this conversation tomorrow. I don't do this too often, but we're going to do it tomorrow because I do want to know how we as a black community are feeling about all this unrest happening in this country, but do understand we cannot stand for bull crap like that happening where you see somebody get murdered. We should be traumatized from seeing that. Should be no debate. No debate at all. Tutorial Low Show is up next from 1 to 4. Truth Nation, I love y'all. Peace out. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all.
Milwaukee's Black Talk lives here. You are listening to 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. On Saturday afternoon, the Milwaukee Panthers continue their road trip as they travel to Ohio to take on the Youngstown State Penguins.
Shows it, drives, drop it off for Big Frank inside, and Aaron scores. 12 points and 10 rebounds for Aaron Franklin. Corner, Aguilar for the tie, book it!
Scott Warris has the coverage Saturday starting at 12:30 p.m. on 1017 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 1 o'clock.
It's recognizing that there are people in the world that only have one word on their mind and heart when they become emotional and something happens to someone they like. They become irrational, they become fixated, and they do to others what they believe was done to them. The one thing everybody in America right now today, with the death of Charlie Kirk, the one thing they need to fear is retaliation.
Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good. Because today, I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
We address people, young boys, as if they're grown when they're not. For me, they're not young men, they're young boys. And I think if we can keep them in that space, I can do a lot more with someone in middle school when I treat them as the boy that they are versus trying to make them men when they're not, and they probably have very few examples of that.
Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app. Coming with straight truth.
Corey, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you when I first started hearing your voice. And what you're doing, in the words of T-Pain and Gorilla, I love it.
Thank you, brother. Bless.
Hey, I'm down with you, man. I missed your last gathering, but the next one I'm going to be there, and I'm going to make sure I introduce myself because, hey, you're God in all circumstances.
Catch The Tory Lowe Show every weekday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Never miss a moment of The Truth with Sherwin Hughes on the new 1017 The Truth.
Violence is a tool. Violence is a tool of oppression. It's a tool of subjugation. It's a tool of manifest destiny. Let's not say all of a sudden, oh, hip-hop music is why people are... No. Y'all know how America was discovered? Murder.
One time.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary home of Blow Along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. What's good, Milltown?
The temperature.
No, it's not good.
Yes, it is.
What is it? We above zero?
We 13.
What?
What?
Okay, no pool parties, people.
I'm just saying. So, you know.
Sun come out. Y'all want it. It's 13.
It's 13.
Y'all be
Wind chill's still a 7, though.
Oh. that changes things. Okay. All right.
But I mean,
never mind.
But you got to think, like yesterday, we were 1 degree starting out with a wind chill of 16.
Yeah.
And then we went to 0 during the second hour with a wind chill of minus 16.
Okay.
So today, 13 degrees, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take, 13, yeah.
Right.
I think
we move it on up.
It was 12 when I was driving in, so
See
we
what I'm
warm it
saying?
up. Yeah, we warm it up.
So yeah, we got to take the little. It's the small winds that sometimes you have to.
I was able to take the seat warmer off.
Okay.
You know.
There you go. There you go.
When I got down the street.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
See?
So that's an improvement.
Y'all don't know. I share my ETA with Homer when I come. We finna be there.
Right.
We finna be there in a few minutes. If something happen, if we drop off the map, you know something happened.
Right, absolutely. But that's the good thing about being able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, and we have to be like, check in. Let me know you made it.
Exactly.
You know, if we part ways, and it's like, all right, let me know as soon as you make it in. And it's important to say once you make it in, because you can make it to your house, but sometimes not make it in.
That part.
So,
that part right there.
So yeah, it's good to do those follow-ups, and I shared before on the show a while back that I'm that one that, whether it's a brother that's a friend of mine or a sister that I may be dropping off, besides the I saw you unlock the door, nope, I'm sitting, I'm waiting, go inside,
saw you make it in.
Check the surroundings, and then say, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is now, unfortunately.
It is. I mean, even when I drop, my son works out at one of the colleges. Even when I drop him off, I look and make sure he make it in the door. I'll holler at you. All right, let's go. You know, we are one car household. Right now.
And it's important though. It is truly important. And like I say, we done it just for, comfort for us before, but now it's almost like it should be mandated that everybody does that, because
absolutely.
When you end up hearing like, oh, when I was, I got in my garage and when I was coming out, this happened.
Right.
Or, I was unlocking my door and then this happened. Somebody came up. So it mandates, in my opinion, for me, I know, to make sure that the people are truly good.
Yeah. And
it used to be taboo if men waited after you dropped a brother off. Be like, bruh, don't you ever wait until he gets into the house.
Look, no, not no more.
That was a man code thing at that time. But I didn't, I don't follow that. I'm like, nope, I'm going to make sure that he's straight too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. But great morning, of course, to everybody who's checking in on our YouTube page. Remember, you can watch us live on YouTube and on Facebook Live at 1017 The Truth, also on X. And while you're on our Facebook page, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.
Yeah.
And on Facebook, you can like and follow our page.
Absolutely. And where are we at on the YouTube?
Rhea, what's the numbers now? What
we looking like on YouTube?
We moving on up. We close to 6,000.
We close? Because we got to get to 10 by summer.
I know.
I mean,
and we're going to do it with this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think we close. I'll wait till I hear her response.
Okay. Y'all don't play now.
Okay, since the last time we bumped up about 300 people, so we had 5,820 something. Now it's 508,008 something. Let me see if I get closer.
Okay. Yeah, so should we do it again? We done it on Truth in the Morning when we made it to 5,000.
Well, I mean, we need to make it. We need to make it to 6.
Yeah, we need to be the ones.
Yeah. Y'all be out here playing. Let's get it.
That part. Willie Jones, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. He said, great cold and windy morning, Truth Nation. Isaac Cowan, great morning. Isaac Owen, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said grand rising, good vibes and good energy this morning. Lori Patterson from B More, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Sending a great cold good morning from B More.
It's cold.
Dr. Clarissa Lawrence, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said good morning and sent us some sunshine.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
We need that.
Yeah, because we can dream.
Yeah. Hey, look. It was sunny yesterday.
And don't let the sunshine fool you.
Not at all. Wisconsin is the only place you could go, oh, it looks great out there. Oh, and you think you could go out there and bask in the sun?
Yeah.
But it's 30 below.
Probably not going to happen. Since you've been gone, baby, it's cold outside.
Exactly.
And to everybody, like Texas and everybody that's going through, and especially further in the South, Mississippi and all these other places, I see the people making snow videos again because, they don't get snow.
Right.
But
let me say, I'm grateful for us not getting like a whole bunch of snow like that. along with the cold temperatures.
Do you recall that that's my fair exchange policy? I would take the bitter cold over the snow and ice.
Okay.
Because at least all you got to do is get to your vehicle.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean? But you ain't got to worry about if you did have to run a short distance or fast walk a short distance.
Yeah.
No ice or snow.
Yeah.
You know, be like, okay, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there.
That's snow and ice.
Snow and ice is deadly.
Yeah.
It's deadly. But yeah, so yes, bundle up still.
I'd rather have the cold temps than to have all the drama with the snow and ice. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a whole situation right there that adds in, and at least you can work your way around the cold temperatures.
Right.
For the most part.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, hashtag that part, hashtag facts. Now, Bailey, you weren't in on yesterday, but I know that you saw. Let me get another positive thing before I talk about that. The 21st annual Daddy-Daughter Dance, which the legendary Homer Blow, has been blessed to be a part of it for all 21 years.
Okay.
Right? So
nice.
Musical conductor for the Daddy-Daughter Dance. Now, with that being said, I ended up posting the information when MKE Rec and Milwaukee Fatherhood Coalition sent me the information. I'm like, okay, we can post now.
Okay.
So I posted it, and they've been posting it with sponsored boosted posts. And now, I want to say last week, let's see, we're on the 27th. I got to say probably maybe on the 19th or the 20th, they sent me an email saying that the dinner dance part for the Daddy-Daughter Dance is sold out.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Now, they did have 300 tickets left for just the dance.
Okay.
And we have over 1,000 people that are there. So there is still tickets, and that was last week that it was 300 tickets left for just the Daddy and the Dance part.
Okay.
Now it's down to 250. The dance is February 28th. So you don't procrastinate is where I'm going with this.
Right.
Brothers, if you want to make sure that your daughter can end up having this great experience, make sure you get your tickets. Go and get your tickets now for the 21st annual, and it's at the Baird Center.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, we were able to be blessed to do it there last year. Right. Because we've been in North Division for forever.
Yeah.
I started in the cafeteria.
Yeah. We're moving on up.
On one of them lunch tables. I had to put my stuff on one of them lunch tables.
Hey, man, years ago when Kendall was around 5, from 5 to, I don't know, maybe 8 years old, he and I hosted the mother-son dance for Milwaukee Rec. Yeah.
Dope.
Shout out to Percy Eddie. Percy had gotten us into it. He was like, no, they got a mother-son dance. And we had such a great time. I still have pictures from back then.
Yeah. And I think now what they've done, they turned it into superhero, like mom superhero. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Shout out to MKE Rec. Shout out to the Milwaukee Fatherhood Coalition. Shout out to Daryl Davidson and everybody, Tasha Colbert Upshaw, because she won't change her name.
Oh, okay.
She's married and should be Tasha Upshaw, but she's still Tasha Colbert on social media.
That be happening sometimes.
Stop it.
We just do that.
Change your name. Come on now.
Well,
y'all be excited to get the name, and then all of a sudden you don't change it. Come on, stop it.
Maybe she could put a dash.
I be at her on that all the time. Her husband loves it.
Maybe she could put a dash on there.
But I mean, put the dash then.
Okay, well maybe she don't want to.
You know what?
Maybe she
we got to get ready.
Busy. She ain't got time for it.
Aria Kawanda, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What we not gonna do? I'm just saying.
Give you the business.
Rhea, should she go and put the name on there? Rhea said, "I ain't in this. I am not in this." But great morning to our producer, Rhea Riley.
Yes.
She was like, "No, I don't want none of it.
I don't want that."
All right, so.
I know. I would do the
hyphen. That's fine. Oatmeal is better than no meal. Okay, we got to get. I know you like oatmeal. I do too. What kind of oatmeal? You're listening to Truth in the Morning.
Maple and brown sugar with some butter on there. Steel cut preferably, but I ain't gonna trip.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We got to get ready to take care of some bills, but we'll let Bailey give a recap on her viewpoint and vantage point of the Minneapolis and the Minnesota murders that have taken place, in my opinion. We'll be black.
This is 101.7 The Truth's Kyle Wallace, and I am Milwaukee. I take great pride in being a 414 boy and representing the city that I love. The great memories I have of going to Northtown Cinema to see movies with family and friends, to going to Capitol Court to see the Black Santa Claus, this city has helped shape me into the man that I am today, and I pledge to utilize my voice as a way to advocate for you in our community. Join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk.
In a matchup fueled by speed, strength, and school pride. On Wednesday night, get ready for a city conference battle as the Bradley Tech Trojans take on the South Division Cardinals in a matchup fueled by speed, strength, and school pride. Big plays, loud crowds, and city conference bragging rights are on the line. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, y'all. It's 101.7 The Truth's Rhea Riley for Sweet Talks Medical Spa in Menominee Falls. Skip the sterile clinical office feel. Sweet Talk stays on the cutting edge of beauty and wellness innovations in a vibrant, playful space, promoting self-love and confidence. Sweet Talk specializes in a range of treatments, including injectables, medical-grade skincare, weight loss, hormone therapies, and more. Not sure where to start? Sweet Talks offers comprehensive wellness consultations to create a customized plan centered around you. Because at Sweet Talks, your goals are their goals. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
Many of our most important memories are made at school. But for children like Victoria, the classroom can be a place of fear and isolation. She wore a bandage over her cleft every day, too shy to speak, too afraid to smile. Everything changed after one life-transforming surgery made possible by Smile Train. Today, Victoria's smile lights up her classroom, a symbol of confidence, connection, and new beginnings. Due to stigma, children with untreated clefts often miss out on school entirely. But thanks to Smile Train, students like Victoria are stepping into the classroom, raising their hands, and finding their voice. Smile Train partners with local experts to support with free cleft surgeries and other comprehensive care, empowering children to thrive in school and in life. Let's help every child walk into the classroom with confidence. Visit smiletrain.org/learn.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
The Truth Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017. Bailey, you haven't had a chance to let us know what's your truth on this latest situation with ICE executing a man, and there's and the federal government trying to tell us that no, it's just rain, but they know it's chemicals inside, but they just tell us what we saw is not what we saw.
Okay. First thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have to look and see what's real. Okay? The guy, by the way, the guy was from Wisconsin, graduated from high school here, went to college in Madison, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Or it was Green Bay, Madison, something like that. Anyway, he didn't appear to be anybody that would be
Right.
going against the country or trying to kill federal agents. If that was the case, now he could have pulled out that the piece that he was carrying and got all 7 of them or 5 of them, however many. He could have done that before. When he saw them walking up, he could have just clocked every one of them if that was the case. But he didn't even pull his gun out. Clearly, we saw that.
Right.
It's like, don't believe your lying eyes. You know what I mean?
Reminds you of the scene from Raw with Eddie Murphy when he was like, who you going to believe, me or your lying eyes?
Exactly. And the thing is, you know what? There's enough of people. There's been enough of people, believing what other people are telling them versus seeing and investigating for themselves. Clearly, we have videotape. That's why people are out here taking videotapes or taking videos because they want everyone to see what's actually going on, the reality of the situation. So people that are sitting back in their ivory towers.
That part.
Saying, these people deserve this and that and all the things. You know what? Clearly, it never, and this is the irony of things, right? Most of these people, a lot of these people voted for him, the orange dude, to get into office. And they don't believe it until it directly affects them. And when I say directly, I mean directly affects them. Then they see. It's unfortunate. But some people don't believe that fat meat is greasy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I think that we have to sit back and think. I want everybody listening right now to think about how life was for us first when President Obama was in office. Could you go about your life and do your thing, make your money, get your move on? Were you thinking about any of this?
Nope.
Had you heard of ICE?
Nope.
Right. And then when President Biden was in office, how was we? We was good, right?
Yep.
Did you think about this?
Nope.
Was people getting shot in the streets of Minnesota, Minneapolis?
Nope.
Or wherever? Was it? I mean, all of these things, these are the things that you have to think about. Oh, we got upset with Joe Biden because the gas was a little high. But it was actually fluctuating up and down. But we had the best jobs, right?
Yep.
Lots of people was working.
Yep. A lot of women weren't getting fired because of
massive firing.
Yes.
Let's think about it. So if we would have voted for Kamala Harris, would ICE be in the streets going crazy, shooting people?
Nope.
I'm just saying, would we be trying to take over Greenland or whatever?
Nope.
What?
The instrumental of E40's song Choices would be perfect here.
Exactly.
Yep.
Choices.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
Exactly.
Nope.
I mean, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. We as Americans, we like to live our lives as have fun, do our stuff, work every day. Most people like to work. Everybody don't like to work, but most of us like to work, and do our thing. And we shouldn't have ICE agents, just pulling people out of their cars for no reason at all. Grandmothers trying to go to church and such.
Yeah, and with you saying that, Truth Nation, if you would call in right now, 833-212-1017, and like the questions that Bailey was just asking me and asking Truth Nation as a whole, call in and give your personal response as she asks you these questions, because some people's answers are going to be different from mine.
Yes,
absolutely. You get what I'm saying? And we want to hear your truth. That's why I always, when you call in, I always let you know, okay, I acknowledge you and talk about the topic, and then I say, what's your truth? Because my yeps, some of my yes and yep may be a no for you. Some of the no's might be a yes for you.
Exactly.
So this is what we'd like to hear. We want to hear from you and get your thoughts and opinions on it. 833-212-1017. Give us a call. But, Bailey, keep on cooking.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, so when the presidents do the State of the Union address, one of the questions they like to ask, are you better now than you were 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years? No.
That part.
No, it's a no for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because not only are gas prices fluctuating again,
mm-hmm.
but, I mean, let's be realistic. You can't go to it's expensive to buy groceries.
It is.
It is super expensive to buy groceries. You can't even go in there. You got your little $50 if you lucky.
Right.
And you come out with 2 things.
That part.
You know, you can't shop really where you want to shop.
Mm-hmm.
You can't afford to shop there.
Right.
So you got to go to the next best place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I see more people in the Dollar Tree right now than I've ever seen in there in my life. Grocery baskets.
Yeah, trying to save.
Groceries.
Yeah, trying to save.
Got that ramen all lined up. See what I'm saying? You can't even eat, you can't even eat any quality food right now because it's so expensive. You got to get what you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. You know, some of those people who are name brand only.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey,
well,
yeah, just going to give me that mac and cheese
hold on.
black and white box.
Go and get that top ramen.
Right.
But I'm going the other way here because, you know, everything has to do with everything in this country.
Mm-hmm. It's connected.
And these people that voted for him to get into office now are seeing these ICE agents on television literally killing people.
Right.
Literally. Do you imagine? Nobody's thinking about the kids either. Because kids are on here. They're on social media. They're on they've shown it, I don't know how many times on television. Of course, they freeze it before the shooting happens. But at the end of the day, we all know what it is, right?
And when you think about, when we're talking about the children, I think such a high percentage of them are on social media.
Yeah.
They've seen it.
Exactly.
So even if the news don't stop, stop, we're going to stop it before the actual shooting, but they've seen it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They've seen it.
Absolutely. So what are we doing to our society as a whole? And the thing is, the quiet part out loud is they didn't want to see non or Caucasian people getting killed.
Mm-hmm.
Not on television.
Right.
They didn't want that to show up.
They didn't.
But guess what? That's what they're covering.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are people of color that are dealing with ICE agents. Obviously, people of color that are Americans.
Mm-hmm.
That are dealing with ICE agents, busting in the windows of their cars and in their homes and pulling them out. And they're Black Americans, Hispanic Americans, all of that. But you're not really seeing that on TV. You're seeing the 2 white people that they've killed.
Yep. And
it's horrible, the situation that has come about with those 2 folks getting killed as well.
Yeah, and I think like with me and Dame and even listening to Kyle's show, is this the wake-up call? Because it's like, if it's them, it's some outrage, but now you killing us too? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, unfortunately, in a lot of inner cities throughout the country, we know about the violence that's going on in some of the inner cities,
right.
and it's not ICE agents per se that's involved in that.
Right.
But when we see, in my opinion, some public executions by some law enforcement,
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
They are public executions.
That's it. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Again, I would love for you to call in, Truth Nation, and take the Bailey poll. Let her ask you some of these questions, and we can find out what some of your responses are at 833-212-1017. It's Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
Life isn't a single moment. It's a shared ribbon that bends through the years. It binds us to the things and people we love most. One insurance company knows this because they live it. For 100 years, we've been with your family for the moments that matter most. Erie Insurance. Find a local agent at erieinsurance.com.
Here's to a Wisconsin winter you will always remember. To playing outdoors in a winter wonderland. Here's to cozying up around the fire and holding someone close. And to staying downtown, where the food scene makes your heart sing. And to celebrating moments frozen in time. Here's to those who Wisconsin. Plan your winter getaway at travelwisconsin.com. Sponsored by Travel Wisconsin.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Seen a little bit of a backup eastbound 94 coming out of the Zoo interchange almost to Hawley Road. Westbound slowing from 27th Street past Mitchell Boulevard. Also a little pocket of heavy traffic from Highway 164 past Highway F on 94, so careful with that. And then on northbound 4394, we got a little bit of a backup coming up from Holt all the way up past Oklahoma Avenue. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy and cold, high of 12. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 1 above. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And the True Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017. We're getting Bailey's views. Sounds like a segment. Bailey's views as it relates to the conversation that has been taking place, over the last couple of days. But it's really been taking place longer than that, because from even before Renee Good was murdered, in my opinion, just the way that they were blatantly attacking some of the Latino population.
Okay. And you know what?
And no search warrants now and all that.
What angers me, okay, is before they even got there, when there was just like 1,000, still outnumbering
correct
the police department there.
Correct.
Okay. Because the police department in the city had 600 officers, and they coming in with 1,000 agents. Okay. But the orange dude on his social media was saying something about, reap the whirlwind or something like that. Something about, Minneapolis, right? And saying that, they're not doing what I want or whatever, and you're going to, ICE is going to rain down, some stuff like that. Not exactly, not quoting exactly, but that's what you were hearing. And then you see these people going in there and not only, killing people, using little kids as targets to try to, how are you going to take a little kid when they're coming home from school and use them as bait to get their family to come out of the house?
Right.
This little boy with his little hat on and everything, so cute. You gonna use the kid? Really? Really? That's what we doing? As bait for the family?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We seeing it. So, what I'm saying, as much as we say, this is what you're doing, we see them doing it.
Yeah.
And that's been one of my strongholds with my opinions on a lot of these different things that are happening or have been happening, is that the things that some people say that, they can't do this, they doing it. They need a search warrant. They don't.
No, they don't care. They're just walking in people's homes.
Right. And so there was a little clip that was showing something else to be deceptive, of hearing the actual message, of trying to tell people what to do and not say anything, this, that, and the other. Listen, they don't give a damn about any of those things. The way that we've seen ICE and the Customs Border Patrol, which is the CBP, they don't care. They are not. Well, you don't say, do you got a search warrant and all of that? Like I said, I saw the clip.
Yeah,
with saying that. Yeah. And it's like they're not abiding by any of that.
No, they're not abiding by any of that. But I think the clip is just to protect you.
Yeah, but it ain't protecting them, and that's the part. It's
I
not.
don't know. I don't think it's been challenged yet. But just if you don't say anything, what can they say that you said or did?
But the search warrant, again, just like even the example of using a 5-year-old, you get what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. From what I've been seeing, their behavior patterns, they don't care. That man was just filming. You feel what I'm saying?
They're just like a mob. They don't care. They'll beat you. They'll do whatever they want to do.
And when it's taken to court or challenged or whatnot, and even if the lower court says, okay, yes, that was a violation, it'll be taken to the higher court where the orange man reigns supreme, and it'll be thrown out.
Well, here's the deal.
And if somebody's convicted, it'll be pardoned.
Well, here's the deal. It's just like in Atlanta, right, where those people can be charged in Atlanta, right? And it's the same thing in Minnesota. They can charge, and if you're there and they get you, then you go into jail there.
34 felonies.
Look, listen, and they ain't
President
gone.
of the United
and they
States.
Ain't gone. But guess what? Those were
found guilty.
Those were federal though.
Felonies.
Listen, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. In Minnesota, and these people are not president. They are not president. And that's what
but
a lot of people...
But who's blacking them?
That's okay. There's a lot of people that need to understand that when his time in office is over...
He had 3 more years.
When his time in office is over, it may be 3 years, but that year went so quick...
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But the damage. So here's where I'm going.
There's going to be a lot of damage, but there's going to be a lot of people that go to jail. He could pardon as many people as he could try to pardon, but it don't matter. If they committed local crimes in these states, they're still liable.
Yeah, liable, yes. Has this orange man went against the grain in every area? He's a bully, in my opinion. He bullies people. It's one of the reasons that I believe Governor Walz is not running for re-election.
I don't disagree.
You don't bully the governor.
But I also think that Governor Walz, you know what? Governor Walz is tired.
Mm-hmm. So,
I don't mean that in a negative way. I think he is concerned. That man is concerned about his family. I'm sure there's been a lot of death threats since he ran for vice president. I'm sure there's been a lot of things, and he just wants to protect his family. Can you blame him?
Listen, if blaming or not, the fact that you are being forced into a situation is not cool. And so this is what's happening. Anybody, whether you're a state or you're federal, like he knows he can end up bringing somebody to run against somebody and throw his support behind them. And these people are afraid of losing their seats. I think a lot more Republicans would speak out if they hadn't seen the wrath that this orange man has. He has a way of getting at you one way or another. And some people are just afraid, in my opinion, to challenge that.
Afraid or just don't want to be bothered. There are two different things. And I tell you what.
I think it's fear.
I know somebody bigger. I know somebody bigger.
And they let him in office.
I'm telling you now.
They let him in office.
I'm telling you now. Everybody has a day, especially when they're acting like that. Well, they got to pay the piper. They got to come to it.
And the thing that people have to understand, because we can be talking about how we're waiting on these 4 years to, be over with.
3. We got 3 left. And you know what? He forgetting the word Alzheimer's.
Right.
Did you see that?
Yeah. I wonder why. And all these marks that he got all of a sudden.
3 years is a long time, or it could be a short time.
But, the thing is, a lot of the things and the damage, in my opinion, of what he is doing and what he still has yet to do, it's going to take years to turn a lot of those things around.
Well, that's what they said when President Obama came in office and George W. Bush was taking over the economy for George W. Bush. They was like, there's no way in the world he going to be able to get this done in 4 years. He did 8. But you know what?
Yeah, but that's where I'm going. This is where I'm going. But this is where I'm going.
It's not impossible.
8 years. No. I just said it's not going to be like what some people think. Oh, ta-da! Now it's all done. It's not.
No,
it's going to take some time. And like you said, with President Obama, 8 years. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And during them first 4 years, in my opinion, it was very contentious. It was everything that he tried to pass because the Republicans were in charge, they knocked it down.
But guess what?
So a lot of people feel like President Obama didn't do nothing.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to feel like this. When the next Democratic president comes in, or whoever, or liberal, it's not going to be, I find it hard to believe another Republican is going to take the White House. I don't know.
Right.
Because this is America.
This is America. We're going to go to the True Talk text lines. We've got Pat. Pat, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation about ICE and the things that are going on. What's your truth?
Hi, good morning. I was calling because I was thinking about ICE for a while, like everybody else. And it just goes to, my mind just continues to go back to Sonia Messi, I think is her name, that was killed by the police when she...
Sonia Massey.
Yes, and Sandra Bland and George Floyd. And also, not too long ago, we did find a man in Wisconsin hanging from a tree, and we heard nothing else about it.
In Brookfield,
So yes, in Brookfield. So I wonder why people think that we as Black Americans should be in such an uproar to be in this cold weather and fighting for a group of people that never stood with us when we were fighting the Somalians, nor were the Hispanic people in our crowd. We never had a big crowd like that when stuff was happening to us. And I'm not racist, so I don't feel like it should happen to nobody. But the Bible says that the devil desires to sift you as wheat. We as Americans have been sifted as wheat by this government, whether it's been the orange guy, Biden, Obama, Clinton. We've been sifted to this point. So I just feel like, at this point, America is in the posture of judgment by the Almighty, the Most High, and it's not going to change. It wouldn't matter who was in the seat, because America owes so many blood debts that it has to be paid. There must be a recompense. So that's all I'm saying. Thank y'all for taking my comments.
Absolutely, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills, but Truth Nation, if you'd like to get in on this before we start talking about some of the other things that are going on here and around the city, 833-212-1017 is the Truth Talk text line. We'd love to hear from you. We got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
Milwaukee Black Talk.
You don't want to be there. You don't like the work. You don't like the people. Now, there are some differences. The only difference is modern American slavery and capitalism versus 19th century. We were dramatically more primitive back then. And a slave that is able to buy their freedom is the same as the disaffected, disgruntled worker that is able to buy their way into entrepreneurship, because that for them is freedom.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
New year, new savings for property owners. Odom Investments and Property Management is kicking off the new year with a special offer you don't want to miss. Half off your first month property management fees. Whether you own one property or a full portfolio, let our experienced team take the stress out of managing your investment. Start the year strong and save money today. Call 855-ODOM-WAY or visit odomhomes.com. That's odomhomes.com.
One of the best things about the holidays is going home and spending time with family and friends. One of the worst things, getting there. Holiday travel can be tough, especially driving. If you or a loved one needs help after an accident this holiday season, we're here for you. Our top-notch team of experienced professionals is available 24/7. Be safe this holiday season. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Elevate your game day gear or any outfit with official merchandise from the Milwaukee Bucks Pro Shop. From authentic jerseys to exclusive apparel and accessories, the Bucks Pro Shop has everything you need to showcase your fandom wherever you go. Cheer the deer to victory with authentic Milwaukee Bucks items. Visit us at the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum or Bayshore Mall, or shop online at shop.bucks.com.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Sincere Ronnie Ray Real on our YouTube page. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Say Grand Rising. Yo! Again, just giving thoughts and opinions as it relates to a lot of the things that we are going through under the Orange Man, which is not only affecting us globally or nationally, but right here in the city. We've seen what is taking place, like the government shutdown, and everybody just like, oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We showed our resilience, came together, made sure that there were so many different locations that you could get food, that you was going to be good. But I truly believe that the damage that he is doing, like, you can't just repair the White House like that. This man,
no, he got a whole ballroom going in.
He done desecrated the whole White House.
The whole White House. The whole White House. The whole White House, not just a part.
Right. The whole White House.
And changed, wait a minute. This is what I'm cracking.
The Kennedy Center.
Changed the name of the Kennedy Center. The Donald Trump Kennedy Center.
Taking black monuments and removing them from parks and.
Again, the clock is still ticking on that Martin Luther King monument out there. I'm waiting.
Unfortunately, I feel the same way.
I'm waiting.
That it's going. He's got. It would be his feather in his cap.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting. I am waiting. Do you hear me?
But my thing is this: if or when he does, what are we going to do? Have conversations for 3 days about it or a week, and then on to the next one. That's what are we gonna do? But talk about it.
I mean,
ain't that a sad reality when you have to think about it in that context?
I'm waiting.
What the hell are we gonna do? Okay, we waiting, and then it happened. Now what? What are you gonna do, Bailey?
Some of the 92
when or if it happens, what are you gonna do?
Some of the 92% might come outside.
Okay, and what they gonna do though? What are they gonna do? Relift it up and put it back in there?
I mean, you know what? I don't know, but I'm waiting to see what happens.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see what happens.
I want to know what we gonna do when it happens.
I don't know, but there's somewhere, because he's already taken some things.
Yeah. So, and if this is any representation of the history, like. I want to know, like, what the hell do we do besides have some great dialogue and talk about how wrong and how messed up it is and this is a damn shame and all of that? Like, then what?
Because he probably would want to put his monument right there.
Absolutely.
Be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
My monument goes here. This shouldn't even be here.
If you can desecrate the White House, the King monument is
the King is nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. If you can think about that, y'all.
Hey.
He desecrated the White House.
Mm-hmm.
That is the White House symbolism for this country, our country. He'll tore off half of it. The East Wing, all that for a ballroom with gold medallions and what have you.
Yeah, the history of the area that he's tore down, which here, even in Milwaukee, we have different things because of some of the historical things that may have taken place in that building or
area,
in the residence or whatever it may be, has been designated a historical landmark.
Right.
You don't, like, even if you need to do repairs, you got to try to find the same type of brick. You got to the windows.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's things that, you got to make sure that it's still up to code. You don't get to change it and put the new modernized windows in.
No.
Just like with classic cars, you got to go try to find that exact kind of piece from somebody who has it in order to keep it in tip-top shape.
You're right.
So, yeah, like, ain't no, are we going to rebuild it black? No, it's a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
So, but what are we going to do? I think that's the realest question in the world.
Can't nobody do that because the Supreme Court has paved the way for him, so there's nothing he can do wrong. Anything he do while he in office, he good.
Yep. What you got on the True Talk text line?
Oh, my gosh.
And great morning to Demia Kazi. Love you, appreciate you. And Courtney Shweta, great morning, love you, appreciate you.
Good morning, Homer and Bailey. I agree with you, Homer. He's a narcissist, racist, classist, and ruthless bully. The country will take years to undo some of the damage that this administration has caused. Some of it won't be undone, at least not in our lifetime.
I agree.
He has 3 more long years to wreak havoc. People of color and poor people need to really come together with our real estate skills, finances, etc., and create our own real communities again. It's how we will survive.
I agree, Demia. Courtney's?
Yeah. On the True Talk and text line, 833-212-1017 if y'all have a comment as well. Courtney said, agree with Pat. very disheartening how so many people are just now angry now when they knew
this new
ICE situation is just a new branch of the police force with its history as the slave catchers. It's nothing new. It's just impacting others now. Yeah, I've been around for a long time.
Absolutely. But again, we didn't have to worry about a lot of the different things that we are dealing with now, and it is so crazy and disheartening. And like with the media, like some things are going to be changed, but it's going to take some years to do that. But there's some other things that I don't know. So we've got some people that are checking in on the Truth Talk text lines at 833-212-1017. So we're going to go to the phone lines and take G-High. G-High, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation about the ICE shooting and the things that are going on. What's your truth?
What's going on, brother? Love and appreciate you also.
Yes, sir.
I think the question of what are we going to do is kind of disingenuous, but I know where you're coming from. But the only thing that violence respects is more violence. What those guys did out there was just absolutely being violent. There was no reason they couldn't pepper spray that man and subdue him, pull him off to the side, and then do all that. The only thing we could do is get more violent in that situation. And I don't think people ready to throw their lives away for something that they know not going to change because this man is in office for the next 3 years.
That's where I'm going,
I was really looking for like the sheriff or police department or somebody to step in and put officers out there and just tell them people like, if y'all kill a citizen, we're going to put you down or we're going to take you to jail right away. Because it's just getting out of hand. It's just getting out of hand. I don't want to see nobody lose their life that's innocent, white, black, or nothing. But I want us to understand these people are violent interrupters. And the only thing that violence respect is a bigger threat of violence. That's the only thing that violence respect. They just doing what they want to do and how they want to do it. And until something happens to them as far as repercussions lawfully or physically, they're going to keep doing what they're doing. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too, G.I. Love you. Anna, okay, we'll take this call because I know we'll be coming up to a break. But Anna,
I'm not condoning no violence, and I don't think that that's cool.
All right.
But let's go ahead. Let's
no. Rhea said we'll just go ahead and comment. We'll take these callers after the break.
I'm just saying. I'm taking the king way out of this. I'm not condoning violence. I don't think that that's necessarily the way, but we'll have to figure it out as we go along. I'm certain that there's another way. But I also realize and recognize that, yes, as African Americans, we, as the young lady said, we have been sifted through this country, very much so. And we have had all of these things happen to us for an extended period of time. So right now, it's just the point of where we are in this country, that these two Caucasian people have been killed. And it's one of the reasons is because we ain't out there. We're not out there in the numbers that they're out there. Because I did see, when I was watching the protest stuff over the weekend, some little sprinkles of black folk in there. I saw a few sprinkles, but it definitely wasn't to the magnitude of the number of people of Caucasian and others that were out there. And I understand a lot of black folk, are at home and not, because I ain't been participating. And I've participated in marches and things like that before. But I want to see, and I hope to see, another way out besides violence. And I don't necessarily believe that, that's the way to deal with it. Because more lives will definitely be lost without question.
Absolutely. We got to get ready to take care of some bills, or we got a little... Okay. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. We'll be black.
Join me every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Milwaukee Experience with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee. We're a city that knows how to celebrate, where the calendar is packed with festivals, the plates are piled high with flavor, and a lakefront sunrise sets the stage. Here in Milwaukee, every street leads to something worth savoring, a place that welcomes you with open arms and where joy is shared in bites, beats, and cheers. The Milwaukee Experience every Friday at 11 a.m. exclusively on The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee.
Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
Been listening to you guys for probably a month. It's some change now, and this is one of my favorite radio shows. I'm 24, so I used to think talk shows was like an old head thing, and y'all got me hooked.
Welcome to Truth Nation.
We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017. Milwaukee Black Talk, 1017 The Truth.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
Nathan has taught me to embrace the moment. Age-wise, I'm in my late 60s. I'm old enough to be his grandfather. Will he be embarrassed to acknowledge me as his dad? I think the most important thing we can do is let them know that they're safe, that they're valued and cared for and loved, and that they're important.
I knew I wanted to be adopted by him because of how he taught me to be the person who I am today. And it's coming from a dad that didn't expect to become a dad. And I feel very proud to be his son.
That was what he needed, and he was what I needed. Every day is full of new opportunities. That's what it's been about, realizing the simple things that it takes to make such a huge difference in these kids' lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
All of your favorite 1017 The Truth content whenever you want. The Truth app has it all. The Truth is on 1017 and 1510 WGKB Waukesha, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation, mark your calendars for Friday, February 20th for the second annual Truth Community Awards, hosted by the legendary Home Blow and yours truly, Baylor Coleman, celebrating individuals making a real difference in our community. Now, tickets are on sale now. Visit 1017thetruth.awards.com to learn more. The Truth Community Awards are sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep, the Milwaukee Bucks Foundation, Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Cousin Subs, and 3rd Street Market Hall.
Welcome, Black. Welcome, Black. It is Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we're going to go black to the Truth Talk text lines. I really want to thank you for holding on through our break. Anna, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What's your truth as it relates to ICE and the Orange Man?
That just sounds so funny because it's all shocking that of the state that our country is in, a great state that our country that was founded, on being more righteous than where they came from and trying to do better, and then kind of like going backwards. But it's very scary now in Milwaukee. Other protests are being organized, and it's scary because that's kind of like an opening for violence, if you think about it, if things get a certain way. So that's, to me, I see it as it's a bit scary that hopefully people that do participate are safe, that people are peaceful, that they don't get agitated, see things not to do so we don't have things that happened in Minnesota happen here. Because as we see, they don't care. They don't care about the color of your skin, man, woman, child. You know, we have to protect ourselves because this isn't about having a beautiful working country, sadly. It's about something else. And we need faith in being better to be better for our country and be better for the citizens.
Yeah, because he's waiting on martial law. He's waiting on it to pop off. I absolutely stand on that. That's what he's waiting on. He's waiting on that in Minnesota, Minneapolis. He's waiting on that to happen wherever the hell he sends all of that massive deployment. He's waiting because then he'll be able to declare martial law, which creates a whole nother problem. We got Ron. Ron, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation about the Orange Man. What's your truth?
Good morning. Thanks for taking my call. Let me take a deep breath, man, because, listen, we have been saying this and beating this drum about Donald Trump for months, for almost a year. When the RNC came, we was telling people what he was going to do. You have a movie, and then you have the sequel. The sequel's always worse. We've been telling people this. People was calling this radio station when they was in the catbird seat, and they was up there saying Donald Trump, like the wonderful, they were saying Donald Trump is going to shake things up, and Donald Trump is going to change the country. Now you want to call a radio station and talking about, you know, America's going to need a recompense. Come on, bro. Really? Get up out of here. We told you Donald Trump said that he was going to get the police total immunity. We have the name wrong. The name is ICE now, and they're doing worse than that. Yeah. So we already told y'all that. And that's the type of stuff when people call this station, and now they want to be like, there's blood on the street. That's how you turn a blue state red. ICE is putting blood in the street. Okay, and now you're going to call and say recompense? That's the type of stuff that make my butt itch. Get off the radio station.
Hey, Ron. Ron said it's true.
He put it out there.
Hey, he said it's true.
He said blood in the streets.
Man, woo-wee.
I ain't mad.
Hey. The True Talk text lines are open at 833-212-1017. Glow said, greetings, beautiful people. Great morning to you. Love you. Appreciate you. Rob said, peaceful and great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Peaceful protest is the only way.
There you go.
No doubt. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said Grand Rising Truth Family. And that's, you know, that's the thing. And I want to end up, pulling up some of the clips that I have played over the years where towards the latter part, they didn't let you. Those speeches by Dr. King are not the ones that are prominently played.
Right.
But Dr. King said, maybe I made a mistake. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like, you know, we can't keep taking this in that sense. But again, if we react, and like I say, some of these fights are not our fights.
That's the thing.
Because we've always stood up, and I've said this before, in my opinion, we've always stood up for damn near everybody.
Yes.
When everybody else don't stand up for us.
Yes.
So,
and you know what?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This is a time where we need other people to stand up. So it's right that they be out there and stand up for themselves. It's right.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as you said, we've taken all this time standing up, and everybody's accustomed to us doing that.
Right.
Everybody expects us to do that.
Yep.
But right now, whether you want to say this ain't our fight or whatever you want to say, it's time for other people to stand up and have their say.
Yep. Take those firm stances and get it.
And not lean on us.
Mm-hmm.
This time, it's their turn to do this. And if they want to be out there and they feel that, then that's what they need to be. If that's your call and you hear it in your chest, be out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it ain't right. And we with you with spirit because we get it.
Right.
And we that's why we're here talking about it now.
Yeah, enough of us have died already.
Yes.
In these same type of situations.
Exactly.
And again, like, we don't want to have to see the violence happen to anybody, but our humanity,
yes,
as a people, it's like we turn the other cheek and be like, no, we got to go out. And we got to go out.
We turn the other cheek so many times. We have turned the cheek.
You can't turn your cheek no more.
You know what? It's just like you just got to let it, hey, whose turn is it?
I get it.
Because I done been beat down.
Right.
Who else can do this? Oh, it pertains to you? Okay, but then you gonna turn your cheek.
Right.
I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna cheer you on. I might even give you some tips on how to turn it so it don't hit quite as hard. But you know what I'm saying? Stop laughing, Homer.
Listen.
I'm just saying, we might be able, if you turn it to the right and just kind of slant, it might not hit as hard. But off the truth,
these are tips. These are tips. How to survive. Okay, I got you.
Off the Truth Talking text line 833-212-1017. Dwayne says, good morning, beautiful people on my radio. I don't think Trump's health is going to hold out for 3 more years. I mean, there's been a lot of predictions.
Yes.
And health things and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. We'll see. He's 78. He's been talking a lot of trash about Joe Biden's health.
Right.
He's been talking a lot of trash.
Yep, Sleepy Joe and all of that.
All that. But he fell asleep way more times. We caught up with Joe maybe once or twice falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But he to me, he still had his awareness and everything that he was supposed to have in order to be in office. But your boy right here,
mm-hmm.
Who would you rather be in office right now? Okay, there we go. That's my point.
Okay, I was going to say, put out a few names. I was going to put out a few names.
Exactly. But none of them his. Okay, there we go. Nobody orange.
True.
Nobody orange up in there. Nobody orange.
A whole new meaning to Agent Orange, huh?
Yes.
833-212-1017. That is our True Talk text line. If you'd like to join in on the discussion and let us know what's your truth, because, again, it may differ from ours. And Bailey, we didn't get to pose some of the callers that we had with some of your questions.
Right.
I still want to get, because people need to understand, and this is where I go with being fair and balanced.
Yes.
Because a lot of the things that I said yes to and said no to, I know that there are other people who have a difference of opinion, and their answers where I said yes, maybe no.
That's a good one for the YouTube poll. Are you better off today than you were 1 year ago?
Yeah, that is yes or no.
Your money right?
Right.
Is your money right?
Because even the farmers aren't getting what they were told.
Well, you know what? And a lot of them voted for him, so,
Absolutely.
I mean,
You couldn't drive up north.
I feel like
without seeing billboards. They didn't have regular little signs like we could put in our yard.
Yeah.
They had whole billboards.
Yeah. Well, I feel like...
And some of them still got them up. And their crops is dead as hell. I'm just saying. Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. The poll is up on our YouTube page. Are you better off today than you were 1 year ago? Yes or no is the responses. Ken, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said, okay, what about the violence in our own neighbors? We have turned our heads to it now. It's normal. Never normal.
No.
Never normal. When you say normal, like you have given in, unfortunately, it's common, which is my viewpoint on it.
Yeah.
I say it's common. Yeah, I hate how common it has become.
Yeah.
I hate how common that hearing gunshots in our community has become. And just different things and how they are. But when you say normal, like, then you've just given up. Like, it's over. There's no more fight. There's no more this. I know, as I always say, that it's a minority group, But the problem is the things that minority group of people are doing.
Yeah.
It affects the majority in such a way to whereas you will begin to say, "Oh, it's normal. You used to it. This is gonna happen." Now, no, it just because it's common, does not make it normal. And I just wish more people would understand that, because once you define it as normal, you won't be fighting anymore. What are you fighting for?
Right.
If this is normal, what reason do we have to fight? What reason do we have to try to help our people? Exactly. What reason do we have to try to let them know where some of these resources are and where they can get help? Yeah. What reason would we have to do that once we say this is normal? Mm-hmm. In my opinion, there's no reason to fight.
Exactly.
So, but we got to fight these bills.
Yeah, we do.
We got to
every time.
And I don't mind losing to the bills.
Me neither.
All right. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
On Saturday afternoon, the Milwaukee Panthers continue their road trip as they travel to Ohio to take on the Youngstown State Penguins.
Shows it, drives, drop it off for Big Frank inside, and Aaron scores. 12 points and 10 rebounds for Aaron Franklin. Corner, Aguilar for the tie, book it!
Scott Warris has the coverage Saturday starting at 12:30 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 1 o'clock. In a matchup fueled by speed, strength, and school pride. On Wednesday night, get ready for a city conference battle as the Bradley Tech Trojans take on the South Division Cardinals in a matchup fueled by speed, strength, and school pride. Big plays, loud crowds, and city conference bragging rights are on the line. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer, happens when cancer spreads beyond the breast to other parts of the body. About 168,000 women are living with it today, with Black women at a higher risk due to various factors. Research has led to treatments that help manage the disease and improve quality of life. The Everyday Counts study explores how nutrition and exercise coaching can support women with metastatic breast cancer. To learn more about the Everyday Counts study in Milwaukee, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu. If you or someone you know has stage 4 breast cancer, please encourage them to call and enroll in this valuable study. Again, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu.
After a serious accident, you'll need a winning team to protect your rights. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting truthcontests.com. That's truthcontests.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome back. Inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. Of course, it is Truth in the Morning. And we've been just talking about some of the difference in opinions and thoughts on how we can endure, 3 more years of this. Where is ICE going next?
Right, because they're supposedly, allegedly pulling some of the officers back out of there.
Yeah, and even Greg.
We'll see.
And from the information the official information that I have, because a lot of people are putting up posts, in my opinion, with some misinformation, that Greg Bovino, the one that made, with the Custom Border Patrol and ICE, he was the one that got on there and said, no, it wasn't this. It was, the man was going to massacre the other agents and all of that. They said, oh, yeah, he fired him. Yeah. No.
He ain't get fired.
He's just getting moved. They moving him out of Minnesota. That's it. They moving him out of Minnesota, and they're going to put him somewhere else. And my thing is this. If the people who are responsible, in my opinion, of murdering the individuals are not being put on desk duty.
Yes.
They're just being assigned to another state.
And who said they're being assigned to another? They didn't say nothing about them. They was talking about their boss.
Oh, no. When the Renee Good homicide, whatever, in my opinion now, because they haven't deemed it that.
Okay.
But they said that officer is just moved to another state.
Right.
So he's not fired.
Okay.
He's not facing any disciplinary action because to them he didn't do anything wrong.
What about the 10 that killed the one little old man?
Well, again, in this situation, if like what we saw
I know
with
there was 5,
Renee,
but y'all know.
what we saw with Renee Good, and now if that's what they did with that, and for us, again, we saw a cold-blooded murder.
Right.
They're saying that this wasn't a cold-blooded murder either.
Of course they're saying
Alex Pretti. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course they're saying that.
So
don't believe your lying eyes.
Right. So if that is how they've shown us that they're operating and they're taking no self-accountability,
none,
then I don't see him just being deployed to another state.
There was 5 of them.
I know.
They ain't going to be.
Yeah.
They just going to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. I
guess other people are finding out exactly how it is to be a de facto black.
I'm proud to be black, y'all. They like that, y'all. That's Run DMC. But yeah, so yeah, this is where we at. And where I was going with that, there are people that are spreading rumors on social media.
Right.
Talking about ICE is here. First and foremost, that part is not a rumor. ICE has been here.
ICE has always been here.
They were in the MSOE building.
For years.
Yes, absolutely. Now they have a new location that they're building, and it's probably done. Like I say, I got to seriously just take a drive out there to look and see if it's fully completed. I believe it is.
Yeah.
From the time that I saw it, it was damn near done.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, ICE has been here.
Yep.
They talked about moving it to where the old out there in the 9th Aldermanic District with Alderwoman Larissa Taylor.
Yep.
And they were talking about trying to do it there.
Yeah.
But then they ended up doing this other location.
Right.
Now, so ICE is here. True. But all of this, they just booked 100 rooms at the Hilton and all of that garbage. Lies, people, lies. That is not true. But because they pulled me over downtown and all of this kind of stuff. Listen, what I'm saying is the ICE in which we know now has been seemed like this brutal force in Minneapolis and in parts of Minnesota and even in other places, the way that they're coming down on different people.
Right.
That is not here. They have not been deployed in that way.
Right.
So we have ICE agents here.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
But do we have deployed ICE agents at this time? No. Did they book 100 rooms at the Hilton? No. So if you are constantly sharing that, you're sharing lies, falsehoods, things that are not accurate. So I just wanted to say that. I couldn't wait
downtown
to get on the
in front
air
of the
to say it.
or whatever.
But are there ICE agents here? Yes. Are some of those ICE agents probably doing their assigned jobs? Yes. So if you did see an ICE agent that got pulled over, it's not a deployment of 1,000 ICE agents, nor 2,000 ICE agents.
Right.
Had to get that out. Let's go to Al, MKE, on the True Talk text lines. Great morning, Al. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
Well, my truth is they might have to start doing some voodoo, some hoodoo, some witchcraft and chanting. Okay, this all comes from then nobody want to let nobody have peace because you wanted everybody else to suffer so they can have peace. So only white people know how to deal with these kind of white people. So y'all have to figure out what you're going to do because it was your own white people that voted for this. And them white people are sitting back quiet. And some of them white people who voted for it is sleeping with colors. And we already know they just a fetish. Because if you got black kids and you pushed out black babies and you voted for it, you showed your true color. So the answer is, how are you white people who has been raised to deal with other people going to deal with these white people? That's what y'all got to do. See, your mind was y'all was going to treat these people like they was black, but y'all starting to get treated worse than black. So what are y'all going to do with y'all Fourth Amendments and Second Amendments? Because, see, we tried to tell you, but y'all don't listen to us. You only listen to blacks when it's time for sex and to get nursed back to health. But anything important, we don't know what we're talking about. And the religion, too. But what are you going to do about it? And one more thing, Bailey and Homer. Don't you find it funny for these colored Peckerwoods who voted for this? Have their tax bracket changed? Have their zip code changed? Did they move to anywhere where there's no alleys? No sidewalks, and they still got a bad credit score. So what did that vote do for us? Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
There you go, Al.
Hey, thanks for the call, Al. Woo.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
833-212-1017. Yeah, it's woo. Ooh. Alfonso Dupree on the YouTube page. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's what is the poll looking like, producer Rhea Riley?
All right, so right now with our poll, we've got 36% for yes and 64% for no for the question, are you better off today than you were 1 year ago?
So that 64% said no.
No. Yeah.
I see y'all.
That part. I mean, if you're not feeling this in any kind of way, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's right
now,
there.
Let's just remember. When we didn't want to vote for Kamala Harris, it was because the Biden-Harris ticket, the gas was a little high every once in a while. It was fluctuating. But everything else was good. We was mad. Gas was a little high. Now everything high. We got tariffs on every bit of all the food and everything we like to eat. So it's expensive.
The parts
to go to
that
the
we
grocery
need,
store.
the things that,
all the
that
things.
helps America work.
Yeah, exactly. You paying more for everything. Everything.
Absolutely. And we are the ones that are paying because we need the parts.
Yep. You can't even go out and have your little lunch no more. Lunch is like $10 to $15 no matter where you go. Lunchtime, you want to go where you want to go. It's $10 to $15 depending on what you get. Don't get no drink with it now. Don't get no soda. You can't get no soda. You know how much soda is for a case in the store now?
No.
You could go $10. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, what?
Stop drinking soda.
You can't even. You might as well not buy it.
I'm glad I don't drink soda.
Look, if there's a reason you stop drinking soda, that would be it.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't drink soda.
See, there it is.
So,
no drinking soda.
Yeah, but I feel for all of the people that are.
Pepsi and Coke, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
Soda addictions, in most cases, in my opinion, came from our mother.
Yeah, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'd be like, what mama drinking?
Oh, okay.
So then you start drinking.
My mom.
That's why Pepsi was up there in the top tier.
Yeah. My mom didn't really drink soda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a minority.
I guess, huh? I mean, she would have some every once in a while, but it wasn't like a thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
Like back then, I know some people, it was a thing. Yeah. But, yeah, it wasn't a thing for her.
Got you. Understood. Andrew, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you.
Oh, Andrew's here.
Yeah. You make the heart. Okay. I'm supposed to make the heart black. Rhea, what's the etiquette of that? And somebody makes a heart to you, do you make it black?
I just give him a heart.
Huh?
I just make a heart.
Yeah. Do you make it, if they make a heart to you, do you return
send one back? Yeah, usually.
Okay.
Oh, okay, great. I just go like this.
Nice.
I just go like.
Bailey just point.
At you.
Okay.
Back at you.
Okay. Thank you. Because I know like some people will look at you like, so you're not going to give me a heart black?
No, I'm not. I'm not a heart person.
That is ironic. We got to take care of some bills. Pun intended. You know what I mean? You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Life isn't a single moment. It's a shared ribbon that bends through the years. It binds us to the things and people we love most. One insurance company knows this because they live it. For 100 years, we've been with your family for the moments that matter most. Erie Insurance.
Find a local agent at erieinsurance.com.
Truth Nation, it's time once again to celebrate excellence, passion, and the power of community at the second annual Truth Community Awards, happening Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 inside the 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown Milwaukee. This award show will honor the unsung heroes who show up, give back, and make a positive impact in our community every single day. We are rolling out the red carpet and showing love to those who truly deserve it. Buy your tickets now by visiting 1017thetruthAwards.com. Tickets are just $20, which includes free food and exclusive Truth giveaways. Join the 1017 The Truth team for an unforgettable night of entertainment, inspiration, and community pride at the second annual Truth Community Awards on Friday, February 20th at Venue 3 in Milwaukee. The Truth Community Awards are sponsored by Gruber Law Offices, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep, Cousin Subs, Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and the Milwaukee Bucks.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Things are slowing down still on eastbound 94, basically from 92nd Street all the way through the Stadium Interchange to about 35th. On the westbound side, backing up from 27th to about Mitchell Boulevard. Southbound 43, watch for backups from just before Hampton down to Locust. On the northbound side of 4394, we got backups around the Plainfield curve up past Oklahoma Avenue. Back on the brakes from Lincoln all the way up to the Marquette. And then we've also got that accident on 794 northbound, just north of Oklahoma Avenue, off on the right shoulder. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy and cold, a high of 12. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 1 above. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
We're black. And welcome. My girl, Bailey Coleman. What's up?
Legendary Helma Blow. Hey, Helma, we got another one off the True Talk text line at 833-212-1017. We've been talking about the ICE deployment and all that's been going on with that and how, if you're better now than you were last year, and, since the orange guy's been in office. Mm-hmm. But Alfonso said, what about the 6,000 undocumented Europeans?
The 600,000?
Yeah,
600,000 undocumented Europeans. Whew. That's a whole message in itself.
I mean, that many, huh? So if they undocumented, how we know they here? They ain't here. It ain't right. That ain't the truth.
They're Invisalign.
600,000. 600,000.
Invisalign. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Rhea, did you catch that? Invisalign? I said they're Invisalign. Okay, anyway. It was funny as hell to me.
Okay.
That's why I'm laughing. Nobody else caught it, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still good. I'm still good.
I got you.
My pride is not hurt.
Okay.
That was a good one.
So,
anyway.
But, what we gonna do about them? They ain't trying to put them out. They okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And no, I ain't gonna even use that like that.
What?
It would have been.
What?
It would have been too much. It would have been too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
All
right, then.
I'll tell you during our next break.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It would have been. It would have been too much. It would have been like, wow, hold on, Blow. You didn't say that, did you? I'd be like, yeah. So that's a sidebar for real. Comment there.
Okay.
All MKE again. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said wait for if they start auto garnishing student loan borrowers. I think we will see a real societal fracture there because that would directly take from daily livings and earnings. RC Creation Muse, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said every day is technically progress, future tense. We can't go black, past tense. I just read. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So.
Y'all need to talk to y'all people. Okay, anyway. Yes.
Right. So MPS is in the news again.
Okay.
And they're talking about doing a salary freeze. Well, they not only talking about it, I think it's happening. The salary freeze. And my thing, I guess, with that is, okay, we just got $8 million.
Okay, hold on. Because last time I was on, we were celebrating.
Yes.
The new, okay, so there's got to be something going on, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She got to be trying to bring this whole situation in balance, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because they got that, what was it, $8 million?
$8 million, yeah.
Okay, they got the $8 million.
That was being held.
That was being held.
Mm-hmm.
See, that
because all of the I's wasn't dotted and the T's
wasn't crossed. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got the $8 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now what's going on?
Well, now they're saying that they need to put a salary freeze. And I think that one of the issues with that, and I don't know if there's an audio clip that goes along with that or not, but one of the issues is we already have, in my opinion, a shortage of teachers.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is one of the reasons that I believe that Brenda Casalius ended up saying, y'all coming out of central office.
Right.
Y'all coming out of central office.
Right.
Y'all going black into the schools. If you have your teaching license or degree, you're going black into the school.
Right.
So that, in my opinion, showed that there's a shortage of teachers.
Right.
The teachers' aides, and shout out to all of the great teachers' aides. And I know this part, makes it look kind of bad.
They got a whole reputation.
But see, and this is where I go when I say
somebody says I'm a teacher's aide at NPS. You give a side. You are. Huh?
Right. And so this is where I say that, and what I mean by when I say that it's a minority group,
right,
that affects the majority. So I believe that the majority of teacher aides are great.
Yes.
MPS teacher aides, but it's that damage that those minority group of MPS teacher aides, the things that they are doing, and some teachers, but more we're hearing about the teacher's aide, it's affecting and it's putting a blanket and a negative light.
Let's be
on
clear.
MPS as a whole.
Let's
in my
be clear.
opinion.
He's saying minority as in small group,
right?
Not as in
black people or Latino or brother,
like that.
Yep, absolutely. I forgive me for knowing that we're smarter than a fifth grader.
Well,
but I get it.
Sometimes you have to.
I get it.
Sometimes you have to clarify.
I get it. I get it, and there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yes,
nothing
clarification.
Nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, so I just think that all of these things that are happening and taking place is really making people look at MPS as like, well, everything is still going wrong.
Well, here's how I look at this.
Mm-hmm.
With the moves that she's making as far as putting a freeze on, hiring, these things, I think she's just trying to level the playing field and see where she at. Okay, we got this $8 million. We putting it back in where it belongs, where we at, who we got, what's going on. She got to shake it out, and solidify whatever's going on. And basically, she got to fall back and regroup from the mess that was already going on and see what's happening, put it together, say, okay, this is it. This is how we move forward.
Right.
Make sure they ain't missing no more money for stuff that they should have had together. Make sure it's going along the way it's supposed to and everything is submitted on time. Maybe next time they can get some more money. Because
right now, in the midst, MPS superintendent plans cuts as teachers call for inflationary raises.
Well, here's the thing now. Now, y'all going to have to give a little grace. I understand they want raises and this and that, and but at least let her get in pocket and see where the money at. And you want more money, but can we see where the money at? Where the money reside?
How much money did we vote to give them?
I don't remember.
Rhea,
we got to find out where
what was the amount that MPS was given? But just to read a little bit more about this, as superintendent, Brenda Casalius eyes budget cuts for Milwaukee Public Schools to cope with a structural deficit. Hundreds of teachers and staff rallied ahead of a Milwaukee School Board meeting that took place on January 22nd, calling on officials to give staff their regular inflationary raises, which is projected at about 2.6%. Casalius, whose budget proposal isn't due until April, set the stage during the January 22nd board meeting for difficult decisions ahead. She laid out options that could include providing staff with less than full inflationary raises, drawing criticism from the Milwaukee Teachers Education Association, the union that represents MPS staff. If you freeze salaries, how am I going to pay for increased medical costs? I have 2 jobs, and even with those 2 jobs, I'm barely making it, said MTEA Vice President Luz Hernandez, who was reading testimony on behalf of a food service assistant, Maria Meze, who was working her 2nd job. Wages for food service assistants who work in school cafeterias, among the lowest paid workers in the district, start at $18.40 an hour, with the most experience making just under $25 an hour. Casalius didn't make a formal recommendation on raises, but said she wanted school board members to be informed on all options for making the budget stretch. She has previously said she expects a budget shortfall of about $100 million. Full inflationary raises for staff would cost an estimated $55 million, MPS officials said. I absolutely want to give raises, but I also have the really hard task of being the superintendent of schools and having to make sure the operations match what we can afford, Casalius said in an interview. Some school board members wanted to take action on raises during the January 22nd meeting. Board members Chris Fines proposed that the board direct Casalius to build a budget with full inflationary raises, no cuts to health care, and a review of district contracts to find areas for savings. His motion failed, but was supported by School Board Vice President Marva Herndon, along with 2 other board members, Erica Simpson and Kate Vanoy. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth, and we'll be black. Milwaukee business owners, this is your moment. Every Friday at 8 a.m., call in to 101.7 The Truth for What the Business Is. Tell us what your business is, where you're located, and one thing you've learned along the way. What the Business is powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth.
In a matchup fueled by speed, strength, and school pride. On Wednesday night, get ready for a city conference battle as the Bradley Tech Trojans take on the South Division Cardinals in a matchup fueled by speed, strength, and school pride. Big plays, loud crowds, and city conference bragging rights are on the line. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Day 1, diagnosis day, the hardest day, the day you hear,
I'm sorry, this is a type of blood cancer.
But day 1 is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day 1.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Truth Nation, welcome black, welcome black, welcome black. Of course, I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we are talking about the MPS salary freezes for the entire 2026 school year. And the opposition that people are having with that. And as I was talking about the story, other board members said while they supported the raises, they wanted to first learn more about the full budget picture, including a 5-year forecast to be presented on February 5th. We want to do that responsibly with all of the information before us, board member James Ferguson said. School board president Missy Zombor also suggested exploring tiered raises, potentially giving full inflationary raises for lower paid employees. For example, with a lesser percentage raise for those with higher salaries, she said offering the same percentage increase for all workers would cause the highest paid workers to pull further away from people at the bottom of the scale, even though lower paid employees feel the effect of inflation more. I think a budget proposal that comes forward and continues to increase the top of the scale, I'm going to have a hard time supporting that, Sombor said.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think, yeah.
Okay. So,
let's check
we do have a clip.
Yeah.
So we're going to end up playing a clip. Producer Rhea Riley will facilitate that for us so you can hear a little bit more.
So I just want to make sure that you understand all of the implications of every decision that you have to make. I will also be bringing cuts, deep cuts, into the district, both contracting and also central office and across the board.
So right there, Dr. Brenda Caselli has faced dozens of MPS teachers and staff at last night's board meeting. The board in October passed a $1.6 billion budget for the current school year, but she told the board to expect cuts this time around. That plan not sitting well with educators.
Not only would you put students last, you would break their foundation, the educators that they are used to seeing every day. Educators are leaving for better opportunities.
Dr. Caselli is planning public listening sessions before the budget is due in April.
Yeah. So, I mean, I understand it, I guess, across the board.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you haven't, and it's one of the things that is often talked about, even like with rents.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like these insurmountable rent prices that people have to pay.
Right.
But they're not receiving raises at their jobs.
Right.
You know, and when I think about,
as we just discussed, everything is up.
Yeah.
Everything is more expensive.
Yep. And let's think about that with the fact that minimum wage hasn't went up.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people that may be trying to rent these different properties or whatnot, whether it's apartment or if it's a duplex or a single, whatever it is, they're working, some of them, minimum wage jobs.
Yeah.
So to have to pay an exorbitant rent amount and hope that you're never late and still have to take out other expenses.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So when you think about our teachers that have been working and I understand those that are lower, you know what I'm saying, on the tier of what their salaries are. They're not, they're barely making ends meet. Mm-hmm. I agree with, hey, can we take care of them more so than those who are making the higher salaries? I think that should work that way.
Taking care of the lower end is a better idea. I mean, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real, because people on the lower end are definitely suffering.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Truth Nation, what's your truth? 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. B. Bruce, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said, teachers' aides have an enormous tough job dealing with unraised children. And can we get a bail for that? For something, it's true.
Melissa said on our Truth Talk text line 833-212-1017. She said, "Don't cut raises. Let's stop busing." There's a thing to think about.
Yeah, but are all the children going to schools that are close to them?
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where it's like,
yeah.
You know, it's one thing like if you were in a situation where the school's not far, and so we walk to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we are in situations where people have children that are being bussed out.
Yeah.
And a lot of people prefer them to be bussed out because it's like, for some reason, they feel like the education in the inner city ain't going to be as good as that if you bust them out.
I don't know. My son, I'm be honest, my son never went to school at our neighborhood school.
Mm-hmm.
Not one time. Not one day. Never. Ever. I'm sorry. He did not. He did not. He did not.
So some people are more blessed than others, huh?
No. Well, you know what? Parents have a choice. All you got to do is take the time to go do whatever it is that you're trying to do.
That's true.
You know, enroll them where you would like to enroll them.
Yeah. You
have a choice.
Let's put up a last-minute poll here. Do you think that it's fair to freeze the MPS salaries? Yes or no? Or do we put it for the lower bracket?
You know what? I'm of the thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm of the mind of saying free salaries for certain.
For the
and the lower half.
You don't. Should the lower salaries?
How about
get the
non-teacher
inflationary
non-teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Because you think about it, most of those people on the other end are probably not salaried, but they're hourly workers.
Right. So the poll is it fair to freeze MPS salaries, yes or no? And understanding
Rhea says she ain't finna mess around with our
like, bring the first one you said, Homer, and let's go. I'm like, okay, and I'm cool with that. But I do think, like I say, that some that are on the lower totem pole should, because the cost of living is continuing to go up. And I'm not saying that it's not going up for those who are getting, have a higher pay salary than others too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, if you have a higher salary and you're complaining, can you only imagine what those with lower salaries are going through?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I feel like, those that are, having the lower salaries, that they should get
they should get their
preferential,
Yeah. They should get their raises.
Because inflationary raises are definitely needed.
Yes.
Jobs, like I say, with the minimum wage, it's like they don't have to adhere to that.
Exactly.
So your rent going up, the cost of this is going up, your medicine, your health insurance, all of these kind of things, all those are continuing to rise.
Yes.
But your salary has been the same. Your pay has been the same.
Yeah.
That's where the working day and night comes in. That's why you have to try to have 2, 3, 4 jobs just to try to make ends meet. And then when you're not able to be there for the kids, be like, well, where were their mama at? Where their daddy at? And like, hell, at work. At work.
I'm grateful that my son is older now. Me working 2 jobs, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Right. Absolutely. So when you think about how that part works out, it's crazy. So again, Truth in the Morning.
Oh boy.
This 2 hours went.
Yeah, it did.
You know what I mean?
We love y'all.
Absolutely. So is it fair to freeze MPS salaries? 67% have said no. It is not fair.
All them teachers chiming in.
33% said yes, it's fair. But them people, give me my money.
Yeah.
I've been working my butt off.
Yeah.
I've been with y'all for how many years?
Yeah.
Yeah, so money. What's your final thoughts, Bailey?
I just want everybody to have a good day. Be blessed today. And stay safe and stay warm.
Only 250 daddy-daughter dance-only tickets left. The dinner and dance tickets have been sold out for a couple of weeks now. There's only 250 tickets left to try to make sure that your daughter is at the daddy-daughter dance for the dance. I'm the legendary Homer Blow. My girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Rhea Riley, thank you for a great job. Up next, The Truth with Sherwin Hughes on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. We're out of here. Holla Black. Be safe.
Check it out one time.